guys. Almost there. If you think about it, almost there. The weekends go by fast, but the weeks go by even faster. You get what I'm saying? So, man, it's a good thing. It's a good thing because, you know, I love my weekends. Guys, real quick video today, man. I'm not going to talk too much and take too much of your time. I'm going to stop doing live streams as much as I've been doing them. Because of the simple fact that there's not very much to talk about, you know, and I don't want to keep rambling on about the same things over and over again for an hour, maybe 2 hours, you know. So, and I want to respect you guys' time. You know, I know you got your families and personal life and jobs and everything. So, you know, I'm just going to refrain from doing, you know, too many live streams. I'm going to do them every now and then if something important, really, some breaking news really comes out and I really want to put my opinion out there, and it takes more than 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes to do it. But this is a real quick video. I want to touch on two things. I want to talk about Rod Marinelli, and I want to talk about the Xavier Woods on being on Undisputed today with Shannon Sharp and Skip. But first, let me get on Rod Marinelli. Coach Rod Marinelli is gone, guys. We got to, hopefully, I think we got a new defense. No, we got a new defensive back coach. Yeah, we got a new defense coordinator, too. But Rod Marinelli is gone, and he is going to be with the Las Vegas, whatever they are. He's going to be with the Raiders with Jon Gruden. And y'all know they got some history together. They coached back in the day with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They actually got a Super Bowl together. That's where that damn outdated-ass Tampa 2 came from. But I'm glad he's gone. I'm very glad he's gone because this defense needs to change. They need a new voice, a new look. And all these new coaches that we're getting is supposed to have that. Maybe we might just move to the 3-4. So that cover 3, Tampa 2, oh my God, it's so outdated. And speaking of outdated, man, you got, as a coach, you have to be able to adjust with time. You have to be able to evolve with time. It was okay to run that defense back then when you had that all-star cast of defensive players. Warren Sapp at the nose tackle, Simeon Rice, Derrick Brooks, John Lynch in the secondary, Rondé Barber in the secondary, you know, and all the pieces they had on offense too, Mike Allstott, you know, guys like that. So Keyshawn Johnson, you know, and et cetera. So it was okay to run that type of defense back then because it was still kind of fresh. You get what I'm saying? So now you have to evolve with the players and the talent that you got now. The game has changed so much, and you just have to be able to adjust during game, in game. Marinelli's the type of guy that he's a bend don't break type guy. I want to keep doing it until it works, you know. And that didn't work for us. The young guys just couldn't grasp it. They couldn't, you know. They still were making the same mistakes over and over every week, and it was just putting them in a bad position on the field, and it just wasn't working. It worked at times, you know. It didn't give up the big play, you know what I'm saying? So it was good for that, but that's about it, you know. We need takeaways. We need aggression. We need to give different looks. We need to not be so predictable. And it was so predictable, and offenses were able to read where our blitzes were coming from and they were able to read what we were going to do before we even did it, you know. So thank God for change. You get what I'm saying? God bless him. He did the best he could, but I'm just glad he's gone, you know what I'm saying? So we got Mike Nolan in there as our new defensive coordinator anyway. So, you know, that's a good thing. But anyway, let me get on to Xavier Woods. Now, I finally got a chance. It came on this morning. I couldn't watch it this morning. I had a tough day at work today. I didn't have any downtime, so I couldn't pull off to the side and watch Undisputed this morning. So I had to wait till I got off to do it. And I just got through watching about 30 minutes ago, and Xavier Woods was on, and they were asking a lot of serious questions about what happened with this team and the defense. And they asked him about Jason Garrett. They asked him about Dak Prescott. They asked him about Zeke. You know, and he touched on the things that he could touch on. And that's one thing. You're not going to get straight answers, especially from a player that is still employed by the Dallas Cowboys. You get what I'm saying? That is still a part of this defense. And so he was really generic, just like Mike McCarthy was. He was really generic on his answers. And, you know, they touched on Jason Garrett, and he's a great guy and all this stuff, and he's a leader and yada, yada, yada. He said everything that he thought we wanted to hear. He thought America needed to hear. And it's not what we need to hear, it's what we want to hear. You get what I'm saying? So, Shannon Sharp was really digging. You know, he was really digging, trying to get some true answers out of him. He just wouldn't give. He wouldn't budge. You know, they talked about Zeke's numbers and talked about Dak and his performance, and he just had good things to say about everybody. He did say that it was time for a change, and it was time for a new voice. And the players were not afraid of Jason Garrett, but they were cool with Jason Garrett. And that's what I've been saying, guys. They don't need somebody to be friends with. They need somebody they can be scared to make a mistake of. He did talk about the missed tackles, especially in the Chicago game, how they made their quarterback look like Michael Vick. And but he said that's not a coach thing, that's a player thing. We just didn't execute, you know. So he's still protecting, you know, don't want to disrespect guys, you know, coaches and everything. So don't want to throw anybody under the bus. So that, you know, but he did talk about that, the missed tackles and things like that, how they got to get better at that. You know, he just sounded really robotish and generic. And that's why I say these guys are brainwashed, guys. They are brainwashed. They don't want to talk about anybody. They don't want to get personal. They don't want to talk about, you know, talk about what the bad thing. All they want to do is talk about the good. You get what I'm saying? So they're brainwashing. This new coach, these new coaches that's coming in here, they got a lot of work to do, man, because they got to get them out of that brainwashing stage. That brainwash stage, man, that they're in. You know, it's like they're in a trance. You know, you watch a movie, you know, you play Resident Evil when they just zombies, just, you know, trying to get somebody. That's what the Dallas Cowboys, especially the damn defense, they're like zombies, man, off of Resident Evil. They just walking around, should I tackle this guy? And you know how the zombies, they miss you, you run right by them, and they miss you with the damn arm tackles. That's exactly the way they do on Resident Evil, man. They just, you know, don't know what the hell to do. They just zombies, man. So this is what I've been talking about. These coaches need to come in here and put their foot right up their asses, man. And let's get this ball going. But that's all I got, guys, man. Y'all go back and watch that video, man. Undisputed Xavier Woods today. And let me know what y'all think in the comment section about it. Maybe I'm going too far. Maybe I didn't say enough. I don't know. But y'all let me know, man. Make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up, because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Holla back at your boy. I'm out.
And the only thing else I got to say is,